Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We invite you to watch the English news on Essential Television Channel of Đồng Nai Province. Deputy Secretary of Provincial Party Committee and Acting Chairman of Đồng Nai Provincial Post Committee, Võ Tấn Đức, along with the head of Provincial Administrative Reform Steering Committee and Director of Department of Home Affairs, Nguyễn Hữu Định, co-chair discussion on the administrative reform work for 2024. In the first 8 months of this year, the chairman of Provincial Post Committee issued 69 decisions announcing administrative procedure sets, which were promptly updated on National Public Service Portal, synchronized with Provincial Public Service Portal, and listed at a Provincial Public Administration Service Center, as well as the one-stop service department at district and commune levels. The rate of on-time case resolution at provincial level reached 99.6%. At district level, it was 98.4%, and at the commune level, it was 99.3%. Additionally, the digitalization of records in locality within the province also recorded high results. However, there are still some existing issues during the implementation process. During the discussion, various departments and localities shared their administrative reform solutions at the grassroots levels, discussed existing challenges, and proposed solutions for the remaining months of the year. They also highlighted significant achievements during the first 8 months of the year. Deputy Secretary of Provincial Party Committee and Acting Chairman of Provincial Post Committee, Võ Tấn Đức, emphasized that the current Provincial Competitiveness Index, PCR, of Đồng Nai remains at an average and low level, which not commensurate with the province stated. He urged the department sectors members of Provincial Administrative Reform Steering Committee and localities to continue enhancing the roles and responsibility of official and civil servants, improving the public satisfaction with the government, enhancing business and investment environment, and creating the most favorable conditions for production and business activities. Moreover, he requested a clear identification of the achievements as well as the shortcomings and limitations in implementing administrative reforms in conjunction with digital transformation to better serve the people and businesses. Đồng Nai Young Entrepreneur Association, in collaboration with the PCONS Training Center, organized a seminar on business startup and management on August 16th. Along with a trade and business promotion program between enterprises within and outside the Southeast region. At a seminar, Dr. Lê Duy Thạch, Chairman of the Board of Directors of Beacons Construction Investment Corporation, shared valuable knowledge about business startup, including essential conditions such as unique ideas, distinct products, credibility, and entrepreneurial qualities, among others necessary for successful entrepreneurship. He also discussed the planning, organization, management, and control of business activities with the hope that startup businesses will succeed and continue to develop appropriate business strategies. During the seminar, the participating businesses engaged in discussions about challenges and difficulties related to human resource management, employee salary and bonus policies, production processes, and how to secure business capital, among other topics, in order to find solutions and develop direction for overcoming these issues and further growth. Social policy credit is a significant policy initiative of the party and the state. During 10 years of implementing Directive No. 40/2014 of the Party Central Committee Secretariat on strengthening the party leadership in social policy credit, the Đồng Nai Provincial Party Committee has always closely adhered to the party guidelines and leadership, as well as the government directives. They have worked closely with the party committees of various ministries and sectors, and have directed Provincial Post Committee, party delegation, and district and city party committees to rigorously implement social policy credit. The Đồng Nai Provincial Social Policy Bank had disbursed over 12.2 trillion đồng to more than 378,200 poor households, near poor households, and other policy beneficiaries. This has significantly contributed, along with other measures by various levels and sectors, to maintaining and creating new jobs for over 122,000 workers, provided loans for more than 18,000 disadvantaged students to continue their studies, supported the construction of over 362,000 clean water and rural sanitation projects, and helped more than 55,800 poor and near poor households to overcome poverty. As a result, the poverty rate and near poverty rate of province based on multi-dimensional poverty standard has decreased from over 4% at the end of 2014 to just over 3% at the beginning of 2024. These important achievements have made a positive contribution to the implementation of national target programs, the social economic development, and the social welfare assurance of the province. On August 16th, U.S. President Joe Biden said that a ceasefire agreement in the Middle East is closer than ever. In an effort to bridge the gap, Secretary of State Anthony Blinken will be traveling to Israel today. A statement from the U.S. State Department indicates that during his visit to Israel, Secretary Blinken will work to finalize the ceasefire agreement and secure the release of hostages based on a proposal presented by the U.S. during negotiations in Doha yesterday. The proposal outlines that a ceasefire in Gaza will be achieved, ensuring the release of all hostages, guaranteeing humanitarian aid throughout Gaza, and facilitating broader stability in the region. According to the statement, Blinken will emphasize the urgent need for all parties to avoid escalation or any action that could undermine the ability to finalize the agreement. This marks his ninth trip to the Middle East since the outbreak of Israel-Hamas conflict in October 2023. Chairman of the U.S. House Foreign Affairs Committee, Michael McCaul, said that joint hypersonic missile operation by Australia and the U.S. could alleviate pressures on the U.S. defense industry and enhance deterrence capabilities in the region. In an interview in Sydney during his visit to Australia, McCaul mentioned that U.S. lifting license requirements for 70% of defense exports to Australia starting from September 1st will have the U.S. compete with China in developing advanced weaponry. Previously, hypersonic missiles that travel more than 5 times the speed of the sound in the same environment were tested by China in 2021, spurring a technology race with the U.S. McCaul noted that China's hypersonic weapons could strike Australia in just a few minutes, and Australia currently lacks the capability to prevent that. He emphasized that Australia needs to be prepared to catch up with China. He added, "I just visited a hypersonic weapon manufacturing company, and we want to move towards production cooperation." Australia is currently working with the U.S. to test the production of hypersonic strike cruise missiles, which are expected to be equipped on fighter jets. Dear viewers, you have just watched the English News, our essential television channel of the province. Goodbye and see you again.